So you wouldn't mind if I stop fixing myself up?
No, because I love you for you. And since we're being honest, I actually think sometimes you overdo it.
And there it is.
You're using it wrong.
Oh, this is good. It's good to know that you don't care. This is going to save me so much time in the future.
Good.
Good. Ready.
Seriously?
What? I know. I'm so sorry. I forgot this was drinks with your clients. Hold on. Okay. I'm ready now. Let's go.
Fine. You win. I like it when you make yourself pretty.
I win.
Yes, she wins. And this is a great show, and I love the character that she plays. The thing is, I don't think a lot of men are being honest with themselves. Or at least I'm going to be honest with myself. I don't mind if the woman dials up a little bit. I mean, some mascara, some lipstick, some makeup is fine. Some women do go over the top, and yes, I know it's not for the men, it's for other women in a way. At the same time, I don't want a woman that is homely looking neither. Because look, if that's your choice, then fine. But otherwise, you're not my type. Because I like to take pride in how I look going out. And I love a woman that puts some effort into how she looks going out. Well, especially, okay, my thing is this. If you're going to be homey looking, even though that's not my type, then be homey looking all the time. Do not get dialed all up just because you are going out with your girlfriends. Ladies' nights out. That's when you put most of your effort in, because I'm going to be thinking now with what I know that yes, it's for the women, but at the same time, you're not going to knock the attention that you are getting from men, especially the top tier men. Meanwhile, I'm at home, maybe playing Xbox or working on a project or something, wondering, are you cheating? So, since we cleared that up, let's begin. Welcome, my friends, to the peace and love to my brothers and sisters out there. Thank you for hitting the like button, subscribing, sharing, and turn on all notifications so you know when I have a whole new video up. If you are new here, watch 5 to 10 minutes of the video and give me a like if you like the video. Thank you for being here. If you've been watching my videos for quite a while, remember, I'm not a big channel, so you might find me and then lose me. So I suggest you subscribe. If you've been here, you watched quite a few of my videos already. So just go ahead and subscribe already. It's not like I got a million subscribers. So every subscriber helps. Today's video is why men be wifing up plain Janes. Now, it depends on what we are saying is a plain Jane. Because is a woman in sweats and a tank top, is that a plain Jane? I guess you can say that, but for me, sometimes I would think like that woman's putting in no effort. Now, of course, though, it depends on the situation. If the woman has kids, hey, I understand. Like the kids become the priority, and then that upkeep becomes not as important. Even though I know some women can still keep themselves up, even though they have kids, but usually those are, I believe, like stay at home moms. But if women are out here grinding and working, it becomes a little bit harder to keep up on their looks. So men should understand that. That's why I usually don't mind helping a woman with certain things, whether it's the kids or whether it's like cleaning, because because I don't want no excuses of like I'm not helping out or either that she doesn't have enough time. Notice that, and this is not always in my relationships, but I would know it's like a woman don't put too much effort in, but let her be going out with her girlfriends. Oh my God, she puts all the effort into her hair, her nails, and now there's one thing that I will excuse here: if the man never takes her out, and this is why look, everybody's situation is different, but this is why I do not believe those guys, even if it's like on the level of Coach Greg Adams. You have to take your woman out if you are in a relationship. Of course, though, how much you are spending, and I would say at least once a week, you giving maximum attention to her to take her out. And that way, she has a reason to get dialed up and dressed up. Now, if she doesn't really dress up and you take her out and then she gets dressed up going out with her girlfriends, that's when I will have issue with that. I have a video right here that a man's going to be talking about why men are wifing up plain Janes and not those women that get all dialed up. Now, some women are excessive, and I think the main thing of why men like women that are natural is because some women do such a great job with makeup and filters that they look amazing. And then when that's not on their face, they look completely different. And some of them may even look, I'm not going to say ugly, I'll say unattractive. And he'll feel like he's been lied to or fooled. The same way as you as a woman will feel like a guy has lied to you. So that's the only shaky thing with makeup right there. Anyway,
The good guys always like cuff the plain Jane females. And I feel
Alright, so y'all watch our whole video, but just to give some context to what you're saying, the reason why these good dudes mess with these plainy Janie chicks is because they don't feel entitled. They're not saying, oh, you got to get my hair done to be with me. You got to get my nails done. You got to pay $1,000 to do this, $1,000 to do that. Buy me a Birkin. Not saying that these, good dudes can't do that. This is not a broke man conversation. This is just a not entitled conversation. Most of these plainy Janie girls want to be with the dude for the dude. They're not looking for nothing else but that. But you know who do like them type of people? I want to feel entitled chicks. City boys. City boys love them type of chicks that want to feel entitled and buy me this and buy me that. They love that because they like to run games. Good dudes, they don't really care. So add it up. If you got a good dude who really don't care about all that entitled stuff, and you got a girl who don't care about all that other stuff from a dude, it's match made in heaven.
now first let me say that's a beautiful black woman right there. I like how she did her hair and her style of dress. Is that considered a plain Jane? Maybe some men would say that is, because really I don't really see any makeup on her face. But see, that's one of the advantages of being of the melanated community. We don't need, well, the women don't need as much makeup. However, a lot of their obsession is with their hair. So and a lot of black men don't like the fake hair thing. Me is kind of I will let a bit slide if her personality, her attitude is more humble. If a woman's ego's all the way up here and first things coming out of her mouth is like queen, 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 and everything on her is fake, 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 I'm going to be like, I'm good. Okay. Basically, that right there. That's the thing, too. You can't always go by looks, because I know some women that are plain Janes, their ego is not as much with their looks. They still have a bad attitude to them. Sometimes is because they're out of shape, or they're angry at themselves for that. No, I'm not exactly sure. I'm not a psychologist, but you can't always judge by how somebody looks. on how they are going to act. I've been blessed to know some very attractive women that have some down to earth personalities, but I'm basing that on the social construct of we are associates, we meet each other, and I don't get that kind of like I'm up here, you're down here type of thing from them. However, in a relationship, they could be a totally different animal. That's why I say I don't have issues with women in general. It's just when we try to get together and build something or be serious is when things get wacky because they have these expectations, which that's not really a bad thing. And I'm gonna make a separate video about this. Like, I would never tell a woman that she needs to accept me and she likes tall guys and I'm shorter. I'm gonna make her feel bad to pick me. No, if you're gonna pick me because you like me, not because it's like pressure or something. Because I feel like when you trying to pressure somebody to like you or force somebody to take you, they're more liable to leave you or cheat. This is what a lot of times women don't get when they trying to force men to take them, because if you're not his type, he might settle on you, because men actually settle a lot unless if they are Chads or Tyrones or the very rich and powerful men. On but in general, a lot of men will settle on a woman. In a case that he happens to get a woman that's above you and you're not his type, he's probably going to leave you. The same way that dude left his wife for Ariana Grande. Now, of course, though, it's probably more to it. Maybe they was having issues and problems, even though I'm pretty sure that was the case. What Candace Owens say, probably the fact that this icon, Grammy winner, musical artist was interested in him, probably made him feel like, wow, I can get Ariana Grande? Yes, I'm going to leave my wife. Which, however, though, that's stupid on his part, because I think she was just missing something in her life. And then she wanted something. She's probably one of those people that want something that she can't have. And once she gets it, she'll get bored and leave. So that's probably what's going to happen with him. It is not going to last. So, long story short, most men, I'll say at least 80% of men like natural women, plain Janes. And there's also certain things into it, because usually they don't dress scandalous or they appear presentable. This is one thing that men probably will not admit, because they attract attention. Well, those women that are like very beautiful, loud, flashy, they attract attention of a lot of men. In some way, he'll feel like she'll probably leave me and upgrade because she's getting so much attention from other men. Now, men will not admit this. I have to admit that plays a part into it. But see, the thing is, though, I don't mind that challenge, but it's not a thing of trying to keep that woman, but it's kind of like I only ask for a couple of things from a woman. So, I mean, I've settled before a couple of times and always got disappointed. I may as well kind of go for what I want within reason. As I say, I don't want a 10 or a 9, maybe an 8. More a 7 than 6 is more my speed anyway. Only because I know the tension and her entitlement is going to be to the roof. Unless if she happened to be down to earth. And the only way I think those women are like that is if they was like the ugly duckling throughout school, even especially into high school, and then had they glow up after. Those are the only women that I see that can be very attractive and humble, unless if their parents didn't spoil them. And most parents do, especially the fathers. Sometimes the fathers are the worst with like spoiling. So that's pretty much it with this video. That should explain why most men do wife up the plain Jane. It's not telling women to just be homely looking out here or something. I mean, you can do that uh, because men will bang anything, as a lot of you will say. But some of us that's a little bit more selective, I like to see some effort with the, because that kind of reflects that she wants to be with me in a way if she put some effort into her health, in her appearance. So I'd rather that be part of her personality already. Anyway, that's it. Have a good day. Yes, please like and subscribe. Thank you.
Alright, Dr. Phil time. I always see women complaining that they don't get this and that from their spouse. They don't get their date night. They don't get the romance. They're lacking this or that or the other from their relationship. But the thing is like, when was the last time you really did something that was just for your man? When was the last time you threw on lingerie and looked hot as shit cooking dinner? When was the last time you went an entire day without fucking nagging him about something? When was the last time that you literally just swooped your man up and was like, I'm gonna take care of you today, right now? When was the last time you cooked him a good-ass meal? Listen, you want that date night? You want that romance? Girlfriend, put on some lingerie, work it, and get your date night. They're visual creatures. They want something hot to look at, less nagging, feed them, empty their you-know-what. And girl, I guarantee you, your life will do a 180. You're welcome.
We do not live by your rules, dirty work. Your ego has driven you out of truth. You only played yourself, got no game.